Hi everyone, this is Cooper. He's my Nova Scotia duck-tolling retriever. He's going to accompany me while I deliver some dairy-free, gluten-free, egg-free cake donuts. I developed this recipe because I love donuts, but I can't have gluten, dairy, or eggs. And I want to share this recipe for anyone out there who has the same issues as I do. The recipe is easily adaptable. You can use egg if you want, or regular milk, or change up the plant-based milks. I'll be explaining that in the recipe. So let's get this recipe started.
Begin with making your chia egg. Grind your chia seeds. I use a coffee grinder, or you can use purchased ground chia seeds. Flax seeds work well too, or you can use 1 egg. Next, puree your banana. By adding the banana, it'll provide structure as well as a beautiful aroma. Combine the chia with banana and milk. I use soy milk, but any plant-based milk will do. In a mixing bowl, combine your dry ingredients. Add the brown sugar and shortening. Mix with a paddle until the dry ingredients have been coated with the fat and the mixture has a sandy appearance. Add your chia egg and sour cream. Use a plant-based sour cream that works for you, or even yogurt works. Scrape the bowl and the paddle and mix until the ingredients are well combined. The mixture will look wet when it's finished, and that's fine. Just wrap the dough in plastic and chill it overnight or for a minimum of 4 hours. It will firm up as it chills. Dust your work surface with gluten-free flour and roll the dough to 1 centimeter or ½ an inch thick. Dust a round cutter to cut your donuts. I'm using a donut cutter that has a smaller cutter inside. You can use a 7 centimeter cutter and a 2½ centimeter cutter to cut the centers out. Heat your oil to 170 degrees Celsius or 340 degrees Fahrenheit. Carefully place your donuts into the oil. Cook your donuts for 1 minute 45 seconds per side. Flip them and cook for an additional 1 minute 45 seconds. My favorite time to eat these donuts is a few minutes after they've been fried. Fry your donut holes for 2½ minutes. Keep moving your donut holes to cook them. To make the glaze, mix icing sugar with milk and vanilla. Instead of vanilla, I'm using a cacao rum I brought back from Madagascar. Add a little more milk to control the consistency. Divide the glaze in half and stir in melted chocolate to make a rich, chocolatey glaze. Your glaze should have a consistency of runny condensed milk. Dip the donuts in glaze and allow them to set. If you want to add sprinkles to your donuts, do this just after you dip your donuts before the glaze dries. If you like this recipe and want to see more, be sure to click subscribe and tap on the bell icon so you'll be the first to know when my next videos are released. If your glaze becomes thick, add a little more milk to control the consistency. For piping, you will want the glaze to be a little thinner. Let's make a piping bag. To make a piping bag, fold the paper in half diagonally and cut the paper into 2 pieces. Form the tip of the bag by locating the spot opposite the bottom corner. It's perpendicular to the long side. Fold one edge over. It should look like you're forming a cone. Fold the next side over. Place your thumbs inside the cone and push the layers of paper up with your thumbs while gently pulling down the paper on the outside with your fingers. Fill your piping bag halfway. Seal the bag by folding over the sides and rolling the bag down like a tube of toothpaste. Cut a small hole in the bag and begin piping. Squeeze the piping bag with consistent and firm pressure. I'm piping stripes and loops to the donuts for a simple and cute design. These donuts are so tasty and addictive. You just won't stop at one. Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out my next video where I'll be making one of my favorite confections.